No one else was available, were they?
Is there coffee I hear being served?
And cognac?
Oh, after you, miss.
Oh, after you, I'll go.
Hey, they are well away.
Everyone seems to be well away, don't they?
Yes. Pour me a brandy and soda, darling.
By all means, sweetheart.
Oh, what a marvelous evening.
Yes, despite the odd setbacks with the dinner.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how the cook managed to mix up the cheese souffle with the raspberry pavlova.
A version of Nouvelle cuisine, she said.
Still, it worked out in the end. Things usually do.
Do they?
Yes. Oh, thank you, darling. It's very warm after all that booze.
Well, would you like a little something to cool you down?
Yes, darling.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah!
Sorry, I missed.
Well, I'm out of shirts. I'll just have to put on my wetsuit.
Would Madame like her coffee in here?
Thank you, Suzanne. Oh, Suzanne, we had a bit of an accident here with the soda siphon. Would you mind mopping this up for me?
Yes. Oh! I beg your pardon?
I'm gonna have some blood before tonight's finished.
Wasn't the dinner enough for you, Madame?
It was too much. How I got through without exploding, I'll never know.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I'm an utter fool, that's what's wrong.
Why?
To sit there all evening with my husband and his mistress, trying to carry on and pretend as if everything's normal. Ah! I must be mad.
His mistress?
Yes.
You mean you knew?
Of course I knew.
All along?
All along.
How?
I found proof.
Oh my God.
And yet I let him sit there being served by you, and laughing and joking and filling his face without a care in the world. Ah! What a fool I am.
Oh, now, just don't get too upset about it, please.
Don't get upset. Wouldn't you be upset?
Well, yes, but...
Would you just ignore it?
No.
All right, then, go on. What would you do?
It's a very difficult situation.
No, it isn't. It's actually quite simple. If your husband brought his mistress to your own home and expected her to stay under the very same roof as you, what would you do?
Well, I suppose
You poison the two of them. That's what you would do.
I don't know that I... Oh my God! You didn't, did you? What? Poison the dinner!
I didn't need to. You made a pretty good job of that.
I did my best.
Anyway, the point is, what would you do about Robert's niece?
Well, Wait a minute. When does Robert's niece come into this?
Of course you don't know, do you? She's his niece.
Who?
Her! That preposterous clockwork Barbie doll in there.
The cook? I mean the cookie girlfriend?
She's not his girlfriend. She's his niece. He told me that before dinner.
Well, what's she doing here?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She's actually my husband's mistress.
What?
I told you I've got proof that he sleeps with her. Irrevocable. A love note from her to him.
But she's with Robert.
That's just a front. Robert brought her here to disguise the fact that she's really sleeping with my husband.
Bastard!
Robert or my husband? Exactly.
But especially your husband.
Exactly.
I'm goody!
That's what I said.
I'll kill him!
So will... Wait a minute. What do you mean you'll kill him?
Oh, I mean, I'd kill him if I were you.
I'm going to.
Rat.
Yeah.
Big! The swine!
All right, don't get carried away. He's my husband. Okay, all right. You obviously seem like you've been through this situation before.
Yes, that's right. I have. That's why I sympathize with you.
So, what would you do if you were in my place?
I'll tell you exactly what I do. The first thing that I do.
Oh boy.
I'm simply too exhausted.
And hot.
Huh?
Boiling. Oh boy.
Oh. Whew. How would you like a little something?
Oh, yes, what a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, what did we do?
Oh, you said you needed cooling down. You also need sobering up.
Well, now I'm gonna go and get changed.
And have a cold shower while you're at it.
And as for you, you can go and wash up. I'm done now. Here now, I'm a guest. You're a what? Oh, go wash up.
So much better for that. I don't. What? It's not them that I'm angry with. It's my husband.
Oh, yes.
The rat.
So why?
You were about to tell me what you would do if you were in my situation.
Yes. So I was. I'd get my own back.
How?
Give him a taste of his own medicine. Treat him the way he treats you.
Get him a pair of gloves for Christmas?
Now, take a lover.
A lover? Ah!
Exactly. Let him know what it feels like.
Well, between me and you,
Yes?
I already have.
You have?
Yes?
Well done!
Beat him to it, actually.
But did he know?
No.
No, before he started, he's there.
No. Ha!
Then there's absolutely no excuse for him.
That's
And
right!
he deserves all he gets.
Yes, he
It's
does!
us to see that he gets it.
Yes, he! You know, for a cook, you're really getting involved in all of this.
All part of the service. We girls must stick together.
Very kind of you.
But I hope that's the last time I get soaked. I've got nothing left to wear after this.
Well, then you'd better watch your step, hadn't you, darling?
Do I get the feeling I've done something wrong?
I don't know. Have you?
I can't think what. I thought I behaved impeccably this evening.
So cool, isn't he?
So blasé.
What?
Nothing, darling, nothing. You carry on behaving impeccably whilst you can, and, well, since you've dressed for action, I think I'll go upstairs and do the same.
Wait, where are you going?
To change, to put in something more comfortable and seductive on.
Well, seductive. Who for?
Well, for whoever may want to seduce me.
She's behaving very strangely.
Because as a woman, she wants to be called seductive.
No, it's just...
I mean, after all, we all want that, don't we?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, darling. Though that outfit doesn't do a lot for you.
You thought it was fine while I was serving dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry about dinner.
How do you think I did, though?
Astonishing? You gave new meaning to the words haute cuisine. Did you get anything to eat yourself?
No.
Why not?
I thought it might taste as bad as it looked.
Darling, look, I'll make it up to you tonight. I fixed it so that I can slip between bedrooms without anybody knowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have, haven't you? Flip happily between all the bedrooms like a little butterfly. Without anyone knowing what you're up to.
That's right.
Except me.
Except you.
And your wife.
And my wife?
She knows all about it.
Oh, she knows
Everything.
everything?
Yes.
How could she possibly know?
She has proof.
What proof?
A love letter.
Oh my God. Didn't you deny it?
Deny what?
Everything!
I didn't know everything, but I do now.
You, oh,
bastard!
what did I say?
What a nerve. And you really thought you could get away with it?
What are you talking about?
You were Robert's niece. That's what I'm talking about.
Robert's niece?
Are you going to deny it?
Deny what?
Sleeping with her!
I didn't even know Robert had a niece! Oh!
You just given her dinner!
Who?
That creature in there!
The cook? Stop hitting me!
She's no more cook than I am.
Well, that's not saying much.
What?
I'm sorry. Wait, what do you mean she's not a cook?
Don't pretend. I'm telling you, I know all about her.
What are you blathering about? How the hell could she be Robert's niece if she's the cook? And how the hell can you know all about her if I didn't even know Robert had a niece, which he hasn't in the first place? And how the hell can I be sleeping with Robert's niece when I'm sleeping with you and Robert's sleeping with his niece, which she is?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
Yes, she is his niece. And yes, you are sleeping with her. And yes, you're trying to sleep with me at the same time. And yes, you're a prize shit.
Oh.
Your wife has just told me everything.
Thank God, this is insanity. I'm going out of my mind. What? Wait. A love letter. You mentioned a love letter.
Yes.
From you to me?
No, from her to you.
From Jacqueline to me?
No, from Robert's niece to you.
Oh, well, but she doesn't know about you and me.
Robert's niece doesn't know?
Jacqueline doesn't know.
No, not as far as I know.
Thank God for that, at any rate.
However, I know about her. And, under the circumstances, I think you should too.
What?
She has a lover also.
Robert's niece has a lover?
Your wife, you fool!
Jacqueline?
Yes.
How do you know?
She just told me.
Ow, I don't believe it.
Not so funny when you're on the receiving end, is it?
Jacqueline has a lover?
Yes.
My little Jacqueline?
Yep.
Who is he? Oh, I'll kill him! Why are you dressed for bed?
I might ask you the same.
That seems like a very good idea. I'm exhausted. Mind if I get ready for bed too?
Now, that is the best suggestion I have heard all evening.
Don't read too much into it!
Suzette, come in here. Right. Now, what's this about the cook being your niece?
Suzanne is my niece?
Not that cook, this cook.
I thought this cook was meant to be my mistress.
Well, so did I, but Suzanne says she's your niece.
I haven't got a niece.
I know that.
How does Suzanne know?
What?
About Suzette being my niece.
You just said you haven't got a niece.
I haven't, but Jacqueline thinks I have.
Jacqueline thinks you have?
Yeah, I mean...
Why does Jacqueline think that?
Well, because
Because I didn't want my husband to know that Robert was supposed to be my lover.
That's it.
What? What? You have a husband?
Oh, yes!
Oh my God.
Well, you never mentioned him before.
You never asked!
Oh my God.
And as he'd probably kill Robert if he knew that I was supposed to be his mistress.
Oh God.
I thought it was best that anyone who didn't have to think he was my lover thought he was my uncle instead.
I see. Well, that's quite bright of you,
That's
Suzette.
very bright of you,
Yes.
Suzette.
Thank you. That'll be another 200 francs.
But please, only if you promise not to let your husband kill me.
He hasn't killed anyone yet.
Good.
Just broken a few bones here and there.
What I still don't understand is this business about me having an affair with your niece.
What?
Your niece.
I haven't got a niece.
Oh, for God's sake.
Who are you having an affair with?
You.
You're having an affair with me now?
Good God, you don't mess around, do you?
That's what Jacqueline thinks.
I see.
Your wife thinks that?
Yes.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, please let me know when you do, because I would like to know too, and so would my husband.
Oh my
I think I can tell you actually.
You can?
Yes, Jacqueline thinks you're having an affair with Suzette because she found your note from Suzanne to thank you for the coat which you gave to Suzanne, which Jacqueline thinks I gave to Suzette.
What?
More or less.
Oh boy. Jacqueline found the note?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I don't.
Well, why not?
How does she know the note was to me?
She found the note in your jacket pocket.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Why not?
Why did she think the note was from Suzette?
Because we made out that the coat was Suzette's.
I see. Yes. No, I don't.
Why not?
What was she doing looking through my jacket pockets in the first place?
Why shouldn't she? I always look through my husband's pockets.
Yeah, well, my wife's not like that.
She trusts me.
Stupid woman.
Quite. In any case, she was hanging up your jacket to dry.
Thoughtful woman.
And an angry woman.
Alright, I'm beginning to understand. That's why she doused me with the soda siphon.
You too?
What do you mean, me?
It means that she did the same thing to me as well.
Soda down the...
Worse, ice.
Ooh, why?
Well, for the same reason, probably. She thinks you and I are having an affair.
Yeah, I see.
It's not surprising she's cross.
Wait. What right has she to be cross?
What?
Why, I mean, I'm the one who should be cross. As a matter of fact, I should be furious.
Why?
In fact, I am.
Why?
Well, she only has an insignificant little note to go on. That could mean anything. I've got proof.
Of your own affair?
Oh, full of her affair.
Of her?
Yes. Yes, I know all about it.
You do?
Going on right under my nose, and I can tell you, I am hopping.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Well, you may well say, oh God, I never realized how much it would affect me. It's made me so mad. I can do unmentionable things.
Oh, Lord.
Lord.
Oh, can you imagine what it's like? Your own wife,
Oh,
who you've trusted
oh.
all these
Yes,
years. I never thought I was capable of murder, but I am
No,
now.
Bernard, there's no reason to don't take it so badly.
Oh, yeah, well, put yourself in my place.
Yes, I'm sure it's very painful, but please don't get carried away.
Carried away?
Well,
I'm not the one who's going to get carried away.
Control
When
yourself.
I find out who it is, I'm going to have the private power pickled and pinned up in a picture frame in a paper.
Wait. When you find out who it is?
Yes.
You mean you don't know who it is?
Of course not. You think they'd still be alive if I did? You think they'd still be in one piece?
Oh, thank God.
What for?
You haven't murdered anyone yet.
Oh, but I'm going to as soon as I find out who he is.
But still, you have no idea who it is.
No, not yet. Whew. Is that all you got to say?
Huh?
Well, you know somebody's sleeping with my wife behind my back, and all you can say is, phew.
Swine!
Ah, exactly.
Bastard!
That's better.
Oh, he'll deserve all he gets.
Oh, and he's going to get it. I'm going to have his private parts pickled.
Yes, I'll give you. Thank you. You told us. Thank you.
Well, it's time that we have everything out in the open, shall we?
Yes, most of it is.
Yeah. Let's put an end to these subterfuges. I know all about you.
Who?
You and her.
What about me and her?
Everything about you! She is not Robert's girlfriend, she's his niece.
Here we go again.
And she isn't having an affair with him, she's having one with you.
It's like a record.
Do you deny it?
I don't deny anything. I've never been so many different people, having so many different affairs, with so many men in my life. It's very nice to be so popular.
You see?
Jacqueline, darling, I think you've got a hold of the wrong end of the stick here.
Oh, we know who's got a hold end and which end of whose stick.
How rude.
And since I know the truth about you, it's only fair that you should know the truth about me.
Jacqueline,
Would you leave us, Suzette?
Uh,
I have some matters concerning your family which I wish to reveal and which I don't wish you to be present for.
By all means. The more I find out about what little I knew in the beginning, the less likely it is I'm going to understand what happens in the end.
Really? I would have credited you with having a little more taste.
She's not that bad.
You admit that.
No, I don't. And where did you get such an idea?
This receipt and note which I found. Thank you for the gorgeous, gorgeous coat, you gorgeous, gorgeous man, Susie.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what she's talking about?
Oh, he knows what I'm talking about. Only he doesn't give gorgeous, gorgeous coats to his mistresses, do you, Robert?
now Jacqueline.
He gives rotten pairs of gloves.
They're very nice gloves.
What have gloves got to do with it?
Nothing.
And what did you mean just now when you said I should know the truth about you?
Well, my darling,
Jacqueline,
Be quiet, you.
haven't we always said that marriage is an equal partnership?
Well, yes, of course.
Well, therefore, if you were to have a mistress, it's only fair that I should have a lover.
Jacqueline.
Quiet, you.
Isn't it?
I suppose if it were true that I had a mistress,
Yes.
it's a purely hypothetical situation.
Of course.
I suppose in that case,
Well,
it might conceivably be said that you could theoretically claim the purely academic right to have a figurative lover.
thank you.
Jacqueline.
Quite you. So, as I was saying, since I know all about your mythical mistress, it's only right for you to know about my illusory lover.
You mean you have got a lover?
Yes.
Who is it? I'll kill it!
Please, Jacqueline!
I'll castrate him!
Please, Jacqueline!
Who is it?
Oh, God.
Him.
Oh,
Him?
Yes.
Robert?
Exactly.
Is this true?
Nonsense!
Is it possible?
Absolutely not!
If it
It
is...
isn't, and even if it was, you wouldn't. And even if you did, it wouldn't be fair, because you're as bad as I am. If I was, which I'm not.
Oh, pickle!
Oh, no, no.
Who's that?
How do I know?
Do you know?
No, but I'm sure glad to see him.
I'll get it. And stay where you are, you.
I've come to take her home. Has she finished yet? Yes.
I thought she was staying the night.
Why should she do that?
Well, it was getting late.
I always pick her up. That way she can't get into any trouble. You know what I mean?
Yes, right.
Of course, if she's not ready, I'm quite happy to wait, as I see you seem to be celebrating.
May we ask who you are exactly?
I'm George.
George?
Her husband.
Oh, my God.
I work as a chef, too, you see.
How fascinating.
And when I finished, I come along to see if Susie's finished. Is she finished?
I think we're all finished.
Yes, she's just about finished.
Good. Are you the mistress
That's what you mean.
of the house?
Yes, I'm the mistress of the house. I'm also the mistress of him. Also the wife of him.
Very cozy.
Yes, isn't it?
I don't know how you put up with that.
What?
Having your wife's lover in the house?
You know what? Neither do I.
If it were me, I'd kill him.
I was just about to, actually.
Yeah? You want any help?
Thank you. I'll let you know if I do.
Right.
Oh, God.
Well, if she's finished, where is she?
I don't know. Where is she, Bernard?
Who?
Susie, of course.
She's gone.
Gone.
Left.
Why?
Well, she finished, so she left, right? Left?
Left, right, left.
No, she wouldn't have left.
Why not?
She knew I was coming.
Perhaps that's why she left.
I beg your pardon?
Well, perhaps she left to meet you on the way.
She never leaves when I'm coming. She must be here.
Perhaps she's upstairs.
Upstairs.
Susie!
Upstairs? What would she be doing upstairs?
I can't imagine.
Having the foggiest.
Well, there she is. Why did you say she left?
I meant left to go upstairs
And she's changed.
in order to change.
Oh, there was no need.
There wasn't?
No. Look who's here. Who? George. She's come to take you home.
Take me home?
Think what for?
Who's this? Don't ask me.
It's your wife.
My wife?
Your wife, the cook.
She's certainly not my wife. She doesn't look much like a cook.
Oh, God.
I certainly wouldn't let my wife do the cooking dressed like that.
Are you objecting?
No, not at all. Very nice.
Thank you.
You like your beef rare. But wait a minute. Are you the cook?
Yeah, on and off.
Then where's Susie?
This is Susie.
Not my Susie.
Really?
But perhaps you've come to the wrong house.
I came to the right house to drop her off. Are you telling me I can't tell one house from another now that it's time to pick her up?
No.
Then where is she?
She's not here.
Definitely not here.
I mean, it's true there is another Susie here,
Aha!
but she can't be your Susie.
Why not?
Firstly, she's an actress, not a cook.
Ah, that's right.
Secondly, she's this gentleman's niece.
That's right.
Thirdly, she's my husband's mistress.
Very cozy. That's quite a menage you have here.
Yes, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it?
Well, that certainly can't be my Susie.
It can't?
Oh no. My Susie is definitely a cook, not an actress. And I know all her uncles.
Oh.
And if she was anybody's mistress, I I'd have killed them both a long time ago.
Oh, golly! What? I've run out of ways to say, oh, God.
It's funny, though.
What?
That you should have two Susies here.
Yes, explain that one.
Well, it's a very common name, Susie.
Is it?
Yeah, we know hundreds of Susans.
You do.
Oh, especially around here.
Around here?
Oh, they breed Susies like flies around here.
Yeah, well, my Susie, she's about this high and about this wide. And, oh, she's got a long black skirt and a high white blouse.
Oh, no. Our Susie's Susie's taller than that, I think.
And considerably thinner.
Yeah, oh, with a shorter skirt.
On a very low top.
No, that can't be my Susie. If she dressed like that, I'd kill her.
Oh, definitely not my Susan.
I should try some other
Yeah, there's
houses.
plenty of houses around here just like
Dinner
this.
parties going on.
People
all over
enforcing
the place.
themselves everywhere.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
That takes care of that. Anything else?
Susie! I knew you were here.
Of course I'm here,
I
Flower.
knew you wouldn't have gone.
Gone where?
These people seem to think. See, they told me that. Hold on a minute.
Here we go.
First of all, they said you left.
No, I'm still here.
Then they said you were upstairs.
No, I was in there.
Then they said you were at another house doing another dinner.
Nope, this house.
So what was all that nonsense about?
Well,
Huh?
Well,
Hey, what's more,
What?
she told me that you were an actress.
Of course not. I'm a cook.
She also told me that you were this man's niece.
Don't be silly, Flower.
She also told me that you were this man's mistress.
How ridiculous.
Is it?
Of course.
Then what do you dress like that for?
Well, that's
And-
a long story.
What do they all dress like that for?
well, you see, old chap.
Don't you old chap me! I knew there was something funny about the lot of you. Upstairs and downstairs with mistresses and lovers all over the place. There's a damn orgy going on here, isn't there? With my Susie in the middle of it!
you don't understand.
Oh, I understand all right now!
If we let you up, will you behave yourself, Flower?
Yes, yes.
You promise?
I promise.
What happened?
Where am I?
I told you, Flower, you mustn't lose your temper like that.
I'm sorry, Petal.
You mustn't jump to conclusions till you found out all the facts.
Right. So, what are the facts?
Yes. What are the facts?
It's a game.
Game?
Yes, it's a game that these people like to play after dinner. It's called Happy Families. Isn't that so, sir?
Yes. Yes. Happy families.
Yes. You see, everyone in the house has to pretend to be related to someone else in the house, while at the same time having a secret affair with someone else. And then everybody has to guess who everybody is related to and who they're having an affair with, and the more relatives and lovers you have, the more points you get.
What happens to the winner?
They get let off the washing up. Oh, it's a great game. We should play it sometime.
So, that's it?
Yes.
It's all just a game?
Right.
I mean, he's not really your lover,
How could he be? I only just met him.
and he's not really your uncle?
No.
No?
You
You said she was your niece, and that's why you brought her here.
Yes, well,
of course he's my uncle.
of course I'm her uncle.
He is?
just sort of once removed.
Yes?
Yes, Flower, you don't have your glasses on. This is my favorite uncle, Uncle Robert.
Uncle Robert.
Yes, you know, the one who always gives me such nice tips. I mean, presents whenever I go and cook for him.
Tips?
Presents?
Oh, yeah, that uncle.
Yes, that uncle, the generous
Of
uncle.
course, the generous uncle. I recognize you, Uncle. Susie's favorite uncle. I haven't seen you for years. How are you? That's good.
Very good.
Silly of me.
Don't mention it.
My little Susie!
You big too.
Well, if you're finished with our services,
It looks as if we have.
then I'll take her home, all right?
Do you need me for anybody? I mean, for anything else this evening?
No. Susie, thank you. I think that's it. You've been a great help, hasn't she?
Lifesaver.
Right then. We can go, Flower. I just have to get my things.
All right. Well, you all look as if you're ready for bed anyway.
Yes, we are. We just haven't decided who's going to bed with who.
It sounds like a good game, this.
Wonderful game.
Good night, then.
Good night.
Thank you for a wonderful evening, and thank you for my lovely coat.
Don't mention it.
You can send my wage to the agency, services included.
Goodbye.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot.
What?
She means it's wonderful that they've gone.
Thanks a lot to them both.
So, where were we? Oh, yes.
Oh, no, we're not. No.
You didn't believe that, did you?
You didn't think she was serious, did you?
What, wait, you weren't serious?
Of course she wasn't.
You were joking?
Of
course she
I was.
I thought you must be. You know, Robert would never do anything like that.
Of course I
wouldn't. I was just trying to get my own back.
I see. What for?
You and Robert's niece.
Oh, yeah, what was all that about her being your niece?
Oh,
What? You mean after all of that, she wasn't your niece?
No.
Nor your mistress?
No.
She was just the cook.
Yes, just the cook.
Who's this?
His mistress.
Your mistress?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What are you doing bringing her here to our house?
Why shouldn't he bring her here? I mean, is there any reason why old Robert shouldn't bring his mistress here?
No, I suppose not.
Well, then that's all right then.
I suppose so.
Good.
But what I don't understand is,
What?
if she's his mistress,
Yes.
why all the pretense about the cook being his mistress?
The cook?
And for that matter, his niece.
Yes. Robert?
Well, yes. You see, it's like this. I didn't know you had a cook coming. So when Suzette came, I jumped to the conclusion that she was Bernard's mistress who had shown up since she would be staying at your mother's. And since I knew you weren't at your mother's, I suggested to Suzette that she should pose as my mistress so you wouldn't know she was Bernard's mistress. But Suzette jumped to the conclusion that you were my mistress and that I was only suggesting she should pose as my mistress so that Bernard wouldn't suspect. Then when Suzanne came, who was my mistress, I had to say that Suzette was Bernard's mistress so Suzanne wouldn't suspect. But then since Suzette was posing as my mistress so you wouldn't suspect, Suzanne had to pose as the cook. So you still wouldn't suspect. Subsequently, Suzette disclosed that she had a rather outsized husband who also mustn't suspect. So I assumed it to be uniquely unwise for Suzette to be my mistress no matter how many people told me. So for a small consideration, Suzette consented to be my niece, and that nobody would suspect.
Yes, that seems very clear.
Yes, I understand.
You do?
Yes.
I'm so glad.
So, is everybody happy now?
I'm happy.
No, I'm very happy.
And are you happy, my sweet?
I suppose so.
Good.
Why did you give the cook a Chanel coat as a present?
Me?
You.
The cook?
Yes.
What makes you think I did that?
Well, this note and receipt which I found in your jacket pocket. Thank you for the gorgeous, gorgeous coat, you gorgeous, gorgeous man. Susie.
Oh, you found those?
In your pocket.
Yes. Well, well.
Actually, those are mine.
Yours?
Yes,
What were you doing giving the cook a Chanel coat?
I wasn't. I was giving it to Suzanne.
She said it was your mistress.
I only said that so you wouldn't know I was giving it to Suzanne, who is my mistress. Was supposed to be the cook.
Oh, I see. No, I don't.
Why not?
Well, the cook's gone off wearing it.
I gave it to the cook as a reward for posing as my mistress and my niece. I'll get Suzanne another one. It's nothing.
I see. No, I don't.
Why not?
You play with these bits of paper we're doing in Bernard's jacket pocket.
I was afraid of my mistress would find them, so I gave them to Bernard for safekeeping.
Oh, I see.
Good.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Susan is your mistress. Why were you afraid of her finding these notes?
Yes.
Yes.
I meant my other mistress.
Your other mistress?
Yes.
Oh, you mean the cook when she was being your mistress?
Yes, quite. The cook.
That makes sense, I think.
Yes, does it?
Doesn't it?
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
Good. Then that's settled. Anything else?
That seems to be it.
I think it is.
I can't think of anything.
Thank God for that.
I think it's time we all went to bed. I am shattered.
Me too.
So am I. Well, thank you for an enjoyable evening. I'm so glad I came.
Are you?
And I'm also so glad we kept our friendships all this excitement. It's very important, don't you think?
Yes.
To keep one's friendships.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Well, good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Isn't Suzanne going with you?
Oh, I'm a very restless sleeper, remember?
You are. You are?
Yes, so Suzanne would rather sleep separately.
I do? I do. Good night then.
Good night. Oh. Dear old Robert.
Yes, dear old Robert.
Yes, well, you know, I got a funny feeling this evening that you quite fancied him.
Robert? Good Lord, no, he's not my type.
Oh.
I had a suspicion you quite fancied her.
Suzanne?
Yeah.
Oh, not my type at all.
Oh, you know, sweetheart, I don't think it was a good idea to invite them here this weekend.
You don't?
No, these single people lead such unsettled lives. It's very disturbing for us happily married ones.
Yes it is, I suppose.
We should let them do their cavorting elsewhere.
Quite. We've got all we need.
We don't want to spoil it, do we?
Oh, let's go to bed.
Yes, let's.
Yes?
There you are.
I was just...
So was I.
What?
Wondering what's supposed to happen now?
I'm not sure. Were you expecting...
Well, I hardly think so under the circumstances.
No.
Not that I want to in the circumstances.
Quite.
In fact, I think it was a pretty silly idea altogether.
In the circumstances.
Did I get the impression that
What?
your circumstances are a bit like my circumstances?
Sort of.
Ah,
Pretty silly idea all around.
yes,
We single people should leave those staid married people alone.
yes,
Much better doing our own thing
in our own way.
with our own sort. Are you quite happy in the piggery?
What's it like in the cowshed?
Oh, it's very nice in the cowshed.
I think I prefer it in the cowshed.
Oh, yes, I'll move into the piggery.
Oh, no. I couldn't turn you out into the piggery.
Would you want to share the cowshed?
I'd love to share the cowshed. I wanted to share the cowshed ever since you pinched my taxi.
So have I. Oh, I have to warn you. I'm a very restless sleeper.
Who says you're going to get any sleep? I mean, after all, you must have a reward.
What for?
Buying me another gorgeous, gorgeous coat.
Oh my God!
Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sous sa bouche, voilà le monde.